Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Hi. Happy Valentine's Day. Thank you so much for being here with us today. My name is Christine Cavazos. I'm the Vice President of Strategic Communications for the McAllen Chamber of Commerce. I will be your MC for today's press conference and special announcement. Before we begin, I would like to recognize a special guest we have here with the City of McAllen Mayor, Javier Villalobos. Thank you, Mayor. We would like to recognize some individuals who are taking the lead on this initiative. We have with us McAllen Chamber President and CEO, Josh Mejia. We have McAllen Chamber of Commerce Director of Innovation and Entrepreneurship, Jorge Sanchez, and his team. Of course, we have our partners, Workforce Solutions, Chief Executive Officer Francisco Almaran and team. And we have Texas Workforce Commission Deputy Regional Director of South Texas, Don Natalino White and team. We could not do this initiative without the support of our sponsors. That's South Texas Health System, Ruby Red Hospitality, McAllen International Airport, and of course our supporter, Explore McAllen. And last but not least, we'd like to recognize our partners in the community, the McAllen Chamber Ambassadors. To tell you why this initiative is so important and how it impacts our community, please help me welcome our City Mayor.
Thank you so much, and good morning, everybody. After the state of the city, this is going to be pretty short. So, you know what? We're very proud to support today. We have this initiative, Jumpstart Career Expo, the largest career expo in South Texas. I think it's at 6,500, but I think I've been informed that it's probably going to be a little higher than that, and that is amazing. So I really want to thank the McAllen Chamber of Commerce, Workforce Solutions, and the Texas Workforce Commission for putting this together. Our residents are going to be able to go, apply, interview, and get a job right there on the spot. And that's something truly amazing for our area. And a lot of times people don't understand, but this is very beneficial to our labor economy and ultimately our quality of life. So I welcome everybody, if they're looking for a career path or a job, to, when is the next weekend, Jumpstart Career Expo. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor. We would like to welcome McAllen Chamber President and CEO Josh Mejia to give us a few remarks.
Thank you so much, Christine, and thank you, Mayor Villalobos, for those words. First and foremost, I want to take the opportunity to thank our amazing ambassadors, our amazing team, our team that actually took one objective and over-exceeded expectations, and we couldn't have done that without the great support that we received from Workforce Solutions and the Texas Workforce Commission. I remember when we were having this conversation, we talked about having a large career fair, and then I spoke about having it being the largest in the Rio Grande Valley. And then about 2 weeks ago, the team went ahead and informed me about 6,500 jobs that would be made available for residents here in the city of McAllen and over 150 employers. I think we got a little ahead of ourselves when we decided to print these banners because those numbers are now outdated. The numbers that I just received is that we have over 8,500 jobs available and over 200 employers that signed up to be able to provide these jobs on the spot. We also talked to the team about having auxiliary services to be able to support those. We know it's a tough market right now for individuals to look for jobs, so we wanted to make sure that we provide the right incentive structure for those that are interested in starting in a new year and a new job and having a new life moving forward. So I won't dive too much into the details because I want to let the incredible team that's spearheaded by our Director of Innovation Entrepreneurship, Jorge Sanchez, talk a little bit more about that. But I'm extremely excited to be able to make this announcement. This is one of the first new initiatives that we have here in the McAllen Chamber, and we hope to make every single one of you all proud with this. Thank you all.
Thank you, Josh. Before we get into the details, we would like to introduce our title sponsor, South Texas Health System, and Kenneth L. Foster, who is the Chief Nursing Officer, who will provide some details.
So we are so excited at South Texas Health System to be able to partner with the McAllen Chamber to be a part of this job fair. When you think about hospitals and the staff that we need, you usually think about nurses, right? But we need a lot more than nurses. So South Texas Health System actually has 6 freestanding emergency departments. We have a behavioral health center, a children's hospital, and then we have our level 1 trauma comprehensive stroke here right in McAllen. We are one of the largest employers, and so right now we have about 160 positions posted just at McAllen, South Texas Health System McAllen. So we're looking for people who we can interview on site for dietary, for environmental services, for nursing assistants who just require a high school diploma. So if you are interested, bring your resume, and I think they're going to have people that will help you with your resume also at the job fair. We're also going to be offering some health screening, so blood pressure checks, check for your blood glucose, your blood sugar, and so we are going to have a whole team here. We're going to hire on the spot, so we're excited to participate in this and any kind of future endeavors with McAllen Chamber of Commerce. Thank you.
Now, for the exciting part, giving us some details about Jumpstart Career Expo is McAllen Chamber Director of Innovation and Entrepreneurship, Jorge Sanchez.
Thank you, Christine, and thank you everyone for coming. Good morning. I'm happy to share some details regarding our Jumpstart Career Expo. As mentioned, the McAllen Chamber of Commerce is joining forces with Workforce Solutions and Texas Workforce Commission to bring the largest career expo in South Texas. So we are very excited about that. Thank you. The event will take place next Wednesday, February 22nd at the McAllen Convention Center from 9:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. So thanks to our partners and hard work, we have been able to secure more than 200 employers, as they have mentioned, and more than 8,500 jobs that represent from many different industries: healthcare, governmental, education, construction, and much more. Some of the key employers that will be there: Halliburton, Brand Safeway, Texas A&M, RGV, T-Mobile, and many, many more like Coca-Cola, Fritto Lay, and more. So thank you again, Workforce Solutions, Workforce Commission, for making this a reality. And a little bit more about the details that we are going to have. Resume building assistance with free lab access and printing access to all job seekers. Free professional headshots and haircuts provided by El Catrin. Free COVID vaccines by Clínica del Valle, and thanks to the support of our sponsors, free health checkups, as they mentioned. As the South Texas Airport for the Dallas Cowboys, the McAllen International Airport, they will also be present with their 360 Dallas Cowboy booth promoting this exciting partnership. Now, you might be wondering why we have this bell right here. And this is for the job seekers. So whenever they find a job, whenever they land their career, they are invited to ring the bell. So we hope to hear a lot of those next Wednesday, February 22nd at the McAllen Convention Center. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Jorge. We practiced in the morning, and that could have been a lot louder, is all I'm trying to say. And just before we conclude this press conference, we would like to invite some of our key partners to speak about the hiring needs of our area. So we have Francisco Almaraz, who's our Workforce Solutions Chief Executive Officer.
Well, I'm very impressed with the number of jobs and just the collaboration that all these organizations have come together for this job fair. As we all know, the job market, continuously changes, and the careers, what we've seen is more and more, keeps becoming technology-driven. So technology is very, very important, and so the candidates have to be aware of being able to adapt to new technologies, being able to learn. Thanks to YouTube, you can do a lot there. But training is very, very important. When we've talked to a lot of employers from around the Rio Grande Valley and outside the Rio Grande Valley, the main skills that they're really looking for, of course we always look for the technical skills, but it is the soft skills that they always bring time and time again. Those are the most important ones to a lot of the employers. A strong work ethic. What they're looking for is people to arrive at work on time, to be able to complete assignments with their deadlines, and also to go the extra mile when necessary. That's what they're looking for. Communication is also very important, being able to communicate your ideas and your thoughts, being able to listen. And when you combine those, you're really fostering teamwork, and that's what employers are looking for. Adaptability. Businesses continuously change. They're having to compete with other businesses, with the global economy. So they're changing, they're buying new technology, they're restructuring. And so they need individuals that are willing to change and willing to learn new things in order to help the businesses. So those are the main things, really the soft skills that employers are looking for. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Almaraz. And last but not least, we have Dawn Natalino White from Texas Workforce Commission. She is the Deputy Regional Director of South Texas, and she's going to be giving us some regards on creating job opportunities for all and the accessibility we will have at Jumpstart Career Expo.
Thank you. Good morning, everybody. I share my excitement with Mr. Almaraz on being a part of this largest hiring event in South Texas. Can you all hear me? Wonderful. We are very excited to be a part of this, and not only is it the largest hiring event, it's also going to be accessible and inclusive for people of all disabilities. People of all disabilities also includes people of all abilities as well. We're excited to have American Sign Language interpreters as well as sighted guides for people who might be blind or visually impaired. There are an estimated 1 in 4 adults in the U.S. that have a disability. And people with disabilities are a significant population and represent a resilient and creative talent pool. Texas businesses that hire people with disabilities have found an increased employee engagement and increased employee retention rates, and they feel they get a very good perspective and creative solutions to their business needs. So not only are people with disabilities a great talent pool to tap into, they are also part of the culture of diversity. They help foster creative business solutions, and they are people. We look forward to being a part of this event next week, and Vocational Rehabilitation Services is happy to be a partner. Again, we will have American Sign Language interpreters for those who are deaf or hard of hearing, and we will also have sighted guides for those to be able to navigate the floor that might be blind or visually impaired. Thank you so much for allowing Vocational Rehabilitation to be a part of this event.
Thank you, Ms. Dawn. This concludes our press conference. Thank you, everyone, for joining us on this special occasion. We expect lots of people to attend our Career Expo. It'll take place next Wednesday, February 22nd at the McAllen Convention Center. Thank you, everyone.